All right, so now we're going to talk about some of the non-apparel options that we've created for you as collections for Once Upon a Child. So first off, we have shoes, and we have all shoes, and then we have boys and girls, and then we also have infant, toddler, and youth kind of like size groupings. So you could do boys, infant, boys, toddler, like that for shoe sizes. And just pointing out again that you can link to these in your menu however you'd like. So if you want to put shoes underneath like one of the other options, so maybe like under infant boys, you have shoes and it links to boys infant shoes, you could do that. If you wanted shoes as its own top level item, kind of like how I have over here, where it's shoes and then girls and guys for my Play-Dohs, you could do that. I also have shoes under each for girls and guys too. So you can set it up however you want, link to them however you'd like. We also have accessories. This is like all accessories. And then I'm going to come back to the other ones in just a second. We have toys, we have all toys, and then we have some of these smaller subcategories from DRS that you can link to if you'd like. If you'd rather not use those and just have all toys, you can do that too. Otherwise, you have activity, books, music, video, etc. And then over here, I've called this equipment and more just in this little graphic. We have one for all equipment. We also have one for all bedding and furniture and all maternity. I have those kind of smaller in this little graphic because it just seemed like most people weren't uploading many of those to their sites, but if you wanted one of those to be a top level, you can do that too. Then we have some more specific equipment options like baby carriers, entertainers, strollers, swings, and then everything else grouped under other equipment. If you want to use any of those in your menu, you definitely don't have to. It's just up to you. We also have available all shoes, all swimwear, all sleepwear, like I mentioned before. So if you wanted to have swimwear as a top level and then boys and girls and some of the gender age stuff underneath, you could do that. We also have all products and new arrivals, which can be useful if you want to link to show everything, but hide stuff that's sold out. So it has a condition on there that hides things if they've already sold, so they won't see sold out, sold out, sold out around the store. Then the ones I wanted to go into in a little more detail are accessories. So we have dance, costumes, and other accessories, and that's about all that we can actually glean from DRS because we're doing all of this based off of when you scan a tag, the subcategory in DRS, and you guys have a lot of accessories like bows, for example, that maybe you buy new and we can't scan new product yet with Camry, or maybe you buy them in, but there's not a button for it in DRS, so there's kind of a lot of reasons why we wouldn't be able to really infer the right thing from the tag, but we went ahead and created a couple collections for you. So there's one called bows and headbands and one called ties and belts. If you want to use those, you just have to add an extra tag on the product when you upload it with Camry. So if I were scanning this tag, I would scan it, and then on my phone, I would see the tag field, and I would just type in a new tag, and in this case, I would put bow or headband and hit enter to add that tag, and it would go to that collection, and then you could link to that collection on your site. So you can always do this too on your own. If you want to create a few more collections that use those kind of manual tags, you definitely can. And if you don't want to use those, you don't have to. You can also go back later on. So if I've already uploaded a lot of accessories, I can view them in Shopify and then kind of like select a few and say, okay, these are all bows. I'm going to add a bow tag, and then they'll go to the right collection and you can link to that collection on your page. So you can do it as you go or in batches later on. Another video that talks about bulk updating stuff to add a tag after it exists already. The other ones we have like that, so beyond bows and headbands, ties and belts, we went ahead and created a few holiday items, and those actually are for every, I think, age grouping and gender too. And then new accessories, new toys, new equipment. That's not actually like new product. I mean, it could be, but it could also be maybe items you buy in like regular buying. So it's a used in DRS, but it was a new with tags item that you might want to group together. So again, just add an extra tag and then it'll go to the right place. So you would want to add the tag for holiday or for new as you're adding an item, and then it would go to the right spot and you could use that collection on your site. So if you have any other questions, just reach out to our team. Thanks.